Welcome to third part. So put a bit here and there just to give it a nice shine, take out the outer type of bronze that needs the painting, and don't use too much of the thinner because the thinner will seep into the groove and that will dilute the bronze or make it less shiny, and then that defeats the purpose of actually painting it in the first place. So after using this one here with the thinner, use the other Q-tip to wipe off, and also sometimes that's not enough, so it's good to use Q-tips. It's quite a simple process actually. Are there anybody actually watching all these fucking videos of me doing this Zaku? It's quite a lot less views, unfortunately. I guess people just want it fast, as what Ray said. This generation does not appreciate very slow, methodical things. So fast sex, which I don't care actually. Fast sex or slow sex, as long as there's sex, that's good enough. Aren't I supposed to actually go out to Kpop, to Digital Mall to buy a tripod, and I'm doing this like almost 1 hour already. Okay. Sometimes when you do all this, if you get so engrossed into it, into doing all these things, very engrossed, you forget the time passes by. So just so it's like this. It will come out easily, but it will be put in place soon. Strangely, this piston here does not actually peg into this part or here, because look at it, it's not long enough. So I don't know what design they have in mind, but I'll try my best to put it in place. So I don't think it's supposed to peg anywhere, because if they wanted to, they should have made this here, the pegs here, longer, so as to, you know, get what I mean. Once you have this unit, you know. Okay, what next? PC4. What's PC4? Where's my PC? PC4. Okay, this one here. Is there a particular way of putting it? It looks the same to me. When you're building all these Gundams, it's very important to get a hobby knife that's very sharp, shave all the plastic. And you can get this one, you can buy from anywhere. One Toys, they sell it. The one next to One Toys currently sells it, but this one is just $5 and it's very sharp from Daiso. I don't think you can get it in Daiso because these things sell like hotcakes. A lot of people trying to like mug people, so they use this one. It's easy to conceal, and if the police catches you, oh, this one is for my hobby. So this plastic here in that old leg here, correct. So put some super glue as well. So what's next? Okay, the end. This is this one here. Put it in front of here. Oh, one thing I have to say, this piston here is not actually long enough. If you push it until you bend this knee here until the about 180 degrees or 180 degrees, the piston will come out. It's not long enough. The piston within, it will just dislodge itself and you're fucked. And you have to like use the tweezers to put it back inside the piston. So I don't know how they designed it. Maybe they only designed it in mind when the armor is on. When the armor is on already, you can't, it's very hard, it's very difficult to do a 90 degree because this was blocking it. So I'll try with this one. And you can see this one, as I was saying, the piston, this one inside is not long enough. If I were to put it there's some space here, it can go further, but this thing will come out, the piston that is, out of this socket here. If it comes out already, then you have to use the tweezer to put it back in place, so don't do more than 90 degrees. Now you can still put it back in. So I don't know what kind of design they were thinking of. They should actually make that inner piston longer, so design flaws here and there. So as I was saying, this one is not long enough inside the piston, so put this in. This is very simple. This one is just pegging this here into this part here, so you can see the gold aligning, and also there's some pegs here to go into these holes here. And the piston is already blocked. Unless you bend it like this, then you can see it. And the outer armor, I think it actually blocks the view of it. Okay. Aha, got it. Oh, stress. This is what it looks like. Next, H24. This one will be the back of your leg thingy, the lower leg that is. So this one, there's a hole in there, you can see it, and this one here. So let's see what happens. It's a non-moving part, so can paint it because there are some inner details here. Something like piston, but it does not move, so fuck it. I think that's it. Okay, done and dusted. Next is this one. Oh, PC13. Okay, this one is for the pelvis, this part here. PC13 should be this one. Is it 12 and 13? Yep. So I'm really hoping that the couple will grant me access to their awesome collection of Transformers, and also One Piece, even though I have no interest in One Piece. When it comes to all these cartoons, these shonen manga, shonen cartoons or anime or manga, I'm just a follower of what you call it, Naruto. I was like diligently watching Naruto, the anime, until they fill it with filler, which is pointless and stupid. So I stopped watching it. It's quite exciting, the anime, seeing how the battles are fought inside the manga. So I stopped watching it and I just read the manga, and that's all. I wait for manga to complete a few volumes, then I read it in one go. It keeps on going and going, this Naruto. When is it going to fucking end? When is what's his name, Naruto is going to kill that whatchamacallit, Sasuke? And when is Sakura going to open a pussy to Naruto? Or would it be another like Berserk moment where Berserk, Berserk, the very awesome medieval demon manga, which is now having like say 3 or 4 movies called the Golden Age of Berserk or something like that. That one's awesome. Okay, go and watch it, and if possible, please read Berserk. It is awesome with lots of nudity and stuff. Okay, my battery is flashing. I don't know when it's gonna end. This is the new battery. I think it can last for 50 minutes or so. The Fan Pan on the Keep in One. The name of the battery is called Keep in One, third party. So this one put in, this one gold as well. Okay, don't want to smudge the gold, so use. I'm gonna do my lunch already. Okay. Do I need oil? Try to keep the oil away from the